how exciting it is to be here yet again. Avril Haines, what you represent, thank you so much for mentioning my own testimony to the House Intelligence Committee. It is a historic inflection point. Our leadership as a community is absolutely crucial to how this turns out, but thank you for your leadership. General Richardson, we heard about a lot of your firsts from Adrienne Arsht, but I want to mention another first, which is this is the first time we've had an awardee who has come here with 3 generations of family. Her daughter Lauren, her 6-year-old granddaughter Anna. I met them both before we began this evening. You may be very respected, impressed by military leadership and her leadership, but a 6-year-old girl at a dinner like this, any of you who've had children, that is real leadership. Dina Friedman and David, this is the first time we've had a presidential nomination at the Atlantic Council dinner. I really want to salute our chairman, John Rogers, for his inspiration at the beginning of the evening, putting all of this in context, and thank you as well for your leadership as chairman of the Atlantic Council. As John said at the outset of this evening, we provided our greatest honor last year for the first time ever collectively to an entire people, the people of Ukraine. President Zelensky accepted the award by video, telling the stories, harrowing stories, of several individual heroes. Said Zelensky, and I quote, "Behind the courage and wisdom of our people, there are thousands of real stories, names, and heroic feats." 15 months later, that Ukrainian courage and historic unity of its democratic allies has held thus far. As we brace for a potentially decisive spring counteroffensive, the response to Russian aggression has been remarkable thus far. But it has thus far also remained insufficient to turn the tide. At this historic inflection point, we stand with Ukraine. We are resolute in our commitment to this generational fight for freedom, democracy, national sovereignty, and a global system based on the principles, institutions, and values that the Atlantic Council has defended for more than 60 years. As we affirm our commitment to Ukraine tonight, and as we head into the dinner break, I am honored that we are joined by a remarkable Ukrainian pianist, Myroslav Mikolenko, who will perform for us as we prepare for our break. He was born in Kiev and began studying piano at the age of 6. In 2017, at age 13, he and his family moved to the United States to continue his studies. In the years since, Myroslav has gone on to receive high honors and critical global acclaim. He will perform Melody, the greatest piece by the Ukrainian composer Miroslav Skorik. It was scored for a heavily censored Soviet war film in 1982, and the very piece of music was meant to find a way and a better way toward freedom. So with that, Miroslav, it's our honor to hear you play this remarkable piece of music.